Did you know that the sign of Pisces carries one of the deepest spiritual missions of the entire zodiac? If you were born under this sign or know someone who is a Pisces, you need to discover the 9 sacred missions these souls came here to fulfill. Each Pisces carries within them a divine purpose that goes far beyond what most people imagine. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, and this is no coincidence. These souls have already gone through all the experiences of the other signs in past lives, and now they return with immense spiritual baggage. They are the natural healers, the bridge between the physical and spiritual worlds, the ones who came to help humanity evolve. If you leave now, you'll miss information that could completely transform your view of Pisces. You'll understand why they're so sensitive, why they capture energies others can't, and most importantly, what sacred role they've come to play in this incarnation. Stay until the end, because each mission revealed here will make you see Pisces in a new light. Mission 1. Pisces' primary spiritual mission is to be a channel of emotional healing for everyone around them. These natives were born with the natural ability to absorb and transmute the pain of others. They're like emotional sponges, able to absorb the suffering of others and transform it into light. In everyday life, you notice this when a Pisces simply looks you in the eye, and suddenly you feel understood like never before. They don't even need to say anything. Their mere presence brings relief to wounded hearts. It's common for people to open up completely to Pisces, sharing secrets they'd never reveal to others. This ability stems from Pisces' direct access to the collective unconscious. They feel humanity's pain as if it were their own. This is why they often appear melancholic or distant. In reality, they are processing heavy energies that are not even their own. The superpower resulting from this mission is the ability to heal deep traumas with love and understanding alone. How many times have you felt completely renewed after a conversation with a Pisces? They do this without even realizing it, because it's part of their divine nature. Mission 2. Pisces' second mission is to awaken the dormant intuition in others. These natives came to teach humanity to rely more on their sixth sense and less on the cold logic of the mind. Pisces live constantly connected to higher planes of consciousness. They receive information through dreams, premonitions, visions, and synchronicities. And part of their mission is to show others that this is also possible for anyone willing to open their heart. When you live with a Pisces, you naturally start paying more attention to the signs of the universe. They have a gift for making people realize that there's much more beyond what meets the eye. They start talking about dreams they've had, strange sensations they've felt, and little by little, they awaken this sensitivity in others. The direct benefit of this mission is to help humanity evolve spiritually. In an increasingly materialistic and disconnected world, Pisces serve as living reminders that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, not the other way around. Mission 3. Pisces' third spiritual mission is to be a guardian of universal compassion. They came to keep the flame of unconditional kindness alive in a world that often seems to have lost the ability to love without expecting anything in return. If you subscribe to the channel and activate the bell, you won't miss any content about the mysteries of the signs. And in the comments, tell us where you're watching from, because I love knowing what energy is reaching you from different parts of Brazil and the world. Pisces feel compassion even for people who have hurt them. They can see beyond the masks and perceive the pain behind others' bad attitudes. That's why they forgive so easily, even when everyone thinks they should hold a grudge. In everyday life, this mission manifests itself when a Pisces defends someone who is being wronged, even at the risk of harming themselves. They cannot remain indifferent to the suffering of others. It is stronger than they are. This extreme compassion is sometimes seen as weakness, but it's actually the greatest spiritual power there is. Through unconditional love, Pisces can touch hearts that seem forever hardened. They remind people that there is still good in the world. The superpower of this mission is the ability to awaken the dormant humanity in the most bitter people. A Pisces can make a closed heart open again to love. Mission 4. Pisces' fourth mission is to serve as a bridge between different dimensions of reality. These natives were born with the veil between worlds thinner, enabling them to easily access information from higher planes. They are the natural mediums of the zodiac. Even when they don't consciously develop this ability, Pisces often have prophetic dreams, sense the presence of departed people, and capture messages through music, art, and nature. In practice, this means that a Pisces can give you exactly the advice you need, even without knowing your situation in depth. They channel wisdom from higher sources and pass it on to those around them, often without even realizing it. This ability to transition between worlds makes Pisces excellent therapists, spiritual counselors, and inspired artists. They bring insights and inspiration from higher dimensions to the physical plane. The direct benefit of this mission is to accelerate collective spiritual evolution. Through Pisces, humanity constantly receives downloads of higher consciousness, paving the way for a more enlightened world. Mission 5. Pisces' fifth spiritual mission is to teach the value of conscious sacrifice for the greater good. These natives came to show that sometimes it's necessary to give up one's own comfort to serve something greater than oneself. Pisces naturally put the needs of others above their own. They are capable of working tirelessly for a cause they believe in, even without receiving recognition. They do this because they feel it's part of their purpose. In everyday life, you see this mission when a Pisces cancels their plans to help someone in need, when they dedicate their free time to social causes, when they choose professions that help other people even though they earn less money. This spirit of service comes from a deep understanding that we are all connected. Pisces know that when they help someone, they are actually helping themselves, because we are all part of the same universal energy. The resulting superpower is the ability to inspire others to also serve the common good. When people see the example of a Pisces, they naturally feel the urge to contribute more to the world. Mission 6. Pisces' sixth mission is to preserve and transmit ancestral wisdom. These natives carry within their souls memories of past lives and ancient knowledge that need to be kept alive on Earth. Pisces have a natural connection with ancient spiritual traditions, even without ever having studied them. It's as if they already know these truths from other incarnations. That's why they're so drawn to Eastern philosophies, shamanic practices, and healing rituals. In practice, this mission manifests itself when a Pisces decides to study astrology, tarot, crystals, and medicinal herbs. They become guardians of this sacred knowledge and share it with those ready to receive it. Many Pisces feel an inexplicable nostalgia for times they never experienced in this life. They miss Atlantis, ancient Egypt, and Celtic cultures. This happens because these memories are etched in their souls. The benefit of this mission is to ensure that precious wisdom is not lost over time. In an age of excessive materialism, Pisces keep alive the traditions that reconnect humanity with the sacred. Mission 7. Pisces' seventh spiritual mission is to awaken divine creativity in people. These natives came to remind humanity that we are all co-creators of reality, along with the universe. Pisces are naturally artistic because creativity is a way to channel divine energy. Through art, music, and poetry, they can touch people's souls in a way that ordinary words cannot. In everyday life, this mission manifests itself when Pisces inspires others to express their creativity. They encourage people to paint, sing, write, and dance, even if they think they have no talent. Pisces know that the important thing is not to be perfect, but to connect with the creative source within. This ability stems from Pisces' direct access to the collective unconscious, where all of humanity's ideas and inspirations are stored. They can mine this information and transform it into beautiful creations. The resulting superpower is the ability to heal through art. A Pisces can compose a song that deeply touches someone's heart, create a painting that awakens memories of past lives, or write words that transform the lives of those who read them. Mission 8. Pisces' 8th mission is to teach humanity about the power of spiritual surrender. These natives came to show that sometimes the greatest strength comes from knowing when to hand over situations to the universe to resolve. Pisces have an unshakable faith that everything happens at the right time and in the right way. They trust the flow of life, even when they can't understand what's happening. This ability to surrender to mystery is one of the most important lessons they can teach. In practice, you see this mission when a Pisces goes through a difficult situation and, instead of despairing, simply leaves the situation to God to resolve. They know there's a higher intelligence overseeing everything, and that resisting only causes more suffering. This surrender is not passivity. It is a higher form of wisdom. Pisces act when they need to act and surrender when they need to surrender. They know the difference between the two. The direct benefit of this mission is to help people let go of the obsessive control over their lives. In a world where everyone wants to control everything, Pisces remember that there's a sacred dance between effort and surrender. Mission 9. Pisces' 9th and final spiritual mission is to prepare humanity for a new era of consciousness. These natives are the precursors of the age of Aquarius, helping usher in the transition between the old world and the new. Pisces can perceive the changes taking place at the deepest levels of reality. They sense that something big is approaching, a global transformation that will raise the consciousness of all humanity. That's why many Pisces feel different, as if they don't fully belong in this world. In fact, they're already attuned to higher frequencies, paving the way for others to access these levels of consciousness. This mission manifests itself when Pisces dedicate themselves to advanced spiritual practices, when they study subjects such as quantum physics applied to spirituality, when they work with high-vibration crystals, when they channel teachings for the new age. The ultimate superpower of this mission is to serve as a receiving antenna for the new energies arriving on the planet. Through Pisces, Earth constantly receives downloads of light codes that gradually awaken the collective consciousness. Now you understand why Pisces are so special and why they often feel misunderstood. They carry enormous spiritual responsibilities, and those around them can't always grasp the depth of their souls. If you're a Pisces, know that your sensitivity isn't a weakness, it's your greatest strength. If you know someone of this sign, treat them with the respect they deserve, because you're dealing with a highly evolved soul who came to help all of humanity. Which of these 9 missions touched your heart the most? Can you recognize any of them in your own life or in the life of a Pisces you know? Everyone's spiritual journey is unique, but these missions are like seeds planted in every Pisces soul, waiting for the right moment to blossom.